Critterpit.
Critterpit.
Coming at you live.
Coming at you live. Yeah.
Don't you know?
Yeah. We could live stream these. We could.
I think
We've only live streamed once.
There'd be something quite we'd have to face the reality of the situation when day in, day out we're just live streaming to no one.
Dom. And
Dom would hop in for a bit.
Yeah. Well, do you remember when we did our one live stream?
He was there?
Yeah. It was like Dom
Keegan
and Graham.
there?
I don't remember. There were like people that would like come in and out and occasionally join the chat.
Okay, that might keep me going.
It was pretty fun.
Let's stop this. Let's go live.
It was a long stream. That's what I remember watching the Oscars.
And then we didn't do the Oscars ever again.
No. We'll figure it out again.
That was
maybe.
a weird day for me. I was kind of high that day.
Well, yeah, we were watching. That was the whole plan. We got pizza, and we should have just had
I didn't
like
smoke
more.
up with you.
No, I know, but we should have just had generally more stuff.
My old buddy Michael
Mann?
You remember Michael?
Yeah.
I did a job with him that day.
Yeah.
Where we tore apart this house. Like, we tore out the flooring and the walls of this house in the north part of Red Deer. Mm-hmm. And, of course, Mike's like, let's smoke up. So we smoked up and did that. And it was a really weird house that had, like a kink dungeon in the basement. And upstairs, spray painted on the wall was Dave Land.
Okay.
It was a good time, man. I made a lot of money.
Do you think Jean Cocteau has a kink basement? Or had, I'm sorry. Rest in power?
I'm not sure. What makes you say he might?
I'm just asking. He seems like he could be cat in the stew.
Cat in the stew. We letting that happen?
Yeah, it's okay.
You sure?
It's okay.
God, he looks so guilty.
Coming in here. Yeah.
I'm distracted. I'm thrown out. My game is thrown off.
That's why we can't
There's
have
a
cats
cat
in the studio.
bro.
Everything's been ruined for
Jean
you.
Cocteau Kink Dungeon. I'm going to say no.
You're going to say no. I'm going to say yes.
I think, I don't know. I think
that would come through in his films more.
He is a Renaissance man.
He did it all.
Can kink be considered a type of art?
Sure, why not?
Then yeah, he did.
Yeah, because he did every art type, which is cool.
It is pretty cool, man. You ever think you'd want to do something like that?
Something like be a successful artist? Yes,
no,
I do.
Dabble your toes in multiple mediums.
Yeah, of course.
I was always so vehemently against that. For the longest time, I'm like,
only movies?
Music ain't art.
Yes, you were. Critters will know. Longtime listeners will know.
Longtime listeners will know.
Ethan only recently decided music was good.
Shit is good, man. I discovered a couple Billy Wood tracks.
Mac Miller.
Recently Ben Folds 5, dude. Been thinking a lot today.
Yeah.
What's up? It's great.
Music's pretty good.
And recently, I've also been painting. And that shit's fun.
You're becoming a Renaissance man yourself.
No, movies,
No, I'm a movie maker.
Movies are just too serious to me. Like, when I sit down and watch a movie, God forbid make a movie, it becomes life and death.
How do you mean?
I'm very critical of myself when it comes to filmmaking. Because I actively want to be good at it.
Yeah, whereas other art forms, it's a little
I'm
sillier.
A painter.
Yeah.
So I feel complete
off.
freedom to just have fun with it.
I think there's also something different about filmmaking versus the other mediums that you were talking about.
Such a long process.
It's a long process, and you have to drag so many other people in with you.
Painting?
You can paint on your own.
Pop my headphones in, listen to some aforementioned art in my ears.
A little poetry. I can just sit down and write that.
I've written a bit of poetry.
Yeah.
In the form of rap bars when I'm drunk as
hell.
hell.
Exactly.
Some good shit, dude.
And it's like, that can all be individual, whereas filmmaking is such a collective effort. It feels more serious.
Especially when you have to, like, get everyone together and convince them. That's the part, like the kitchen movie that I tried putting together that ultimately crumbled. What I struggled with so much, other than just, like, keeping my focus on one thing for, like, 3 months, was just, like, I have to actively be convincing these people to spend their time on my shit. And just... It's such a burden on my brain. I don't know how to do it. That's why I like what we do, because it's like, yeah, you guys come along and do this.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I like putting together a crew sometimes.
I struggle so hard with it. It's something I got to get better at.
You got to start thinking about it like you're putting together a heist team.
I have thought about it like that.
That's
I
how
think
I do it now.
I need to have shorter turnarounds. Like, I don't know.
I think, yeah.
When everybody just started dropping out one by one out of that project, made me want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I think, though, maybe ultimately for the best. Just not in terms of like I think that project would have been cool, but I think maybe that wasn't the time to make that project.
You think I'm gonna make that shit still?
I think that's possible. I think there'll be some adaptation of that will come out eventually.
Maybe. Oh, two cats in the stew.
Raj is here too.
They like walk around like they're in Vietnam.
Having flashbacks?
Careful of landmines.
Yes. Yes.
Isn't it crazy? Nam is still landmined up.
I mean, so many places are. Like, you can't walk around
Cambodia, Laos.
but like parts of France even, right?
Really?
Where there's like just...
What film was that in?
What do you mean? In
that
France
was in
specifically?
A Critterpit film, yeah. I swear.
Oh, this is now sounding very familiar to me.
Was it the first one? No, surely not.
Man Escaped? I mean, it could be. Like, that movie's about World War II.
That wasn't the first.
It's not Man Escaped. What's that movie called?
The Great Dictator.
No.
What was that?
No. It's not The Great Escape. It's about World War II. It's in French.
We're going to be stuck here all day.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, though.
I should rewatch the movie.
The scars of war still haunt us.
They echo.
They echo. That's a good way to put it.
Exactly.
I don't like war.
Now I hope to never have to fight in one.
There's a few wars I would willingly fight. Other than that, my kneecaps have this issue where they explode.
I think, World War II probably the only war that I would join.
You join that shit?
I mean, like morally, I understand
you think
that
you'd be
war
woke?
more.
You think you'd be woke? I think you would be...
I wouldn't, want to, but,
you'd be woke in the 1940s? You'd be like, dude, the fucking Nazis.
You think I'd be a Nazi? Is that what you're suggesting?
In America? Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I live here.
Okay, yeah. For some reason, I placed you in America
Yeah.
in this hypothetical.
And you made me a Nazi.
Dude, Americans were Nazis, bro.
Yeah.
They were like this Hitler guy.
Not so bad.
You don't like
Got
the
some
Jews?
good ideas.
Okay. Let's
I see
not be
nothing
too
wrong.
hasty.
I mean, yeah, they took a long time to join that war.
It was only when fucking...
Japan attacked.
Yeah, that they're like, okay, fine.
Fuck you.
But we're going to mostly focus on those guys.
Japan.
We're going to mostly...
The tiniest nation.
We're going to mostly firebomb this strip of land.
What if we made the most
nuke
destructive weapon of all time?
to fucking get them.
What if we looked like the end of the world in the face? What if we realized we could do it?
Really messed up one guy's brain to make this bomb.
But not just one guy, but like literally the whole world is like there's pre-nuke and there's post-nuke, where it's like the world can end like that.
It's because they got pantsed. That's what Pearl Harbor was. They got pantsed.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting.
I love. I never saw the Michael Bay film, but he portrays
Pearl Harbor
like 9/11. That's very funny to me.
Why? Like, don't you think that's not inaccurate to be like?
It's a military base, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, but it was still like in Hawaii. Like it was. Okay.
It's a military base.
It's meant to be attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my opinion, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. It's not 9/11.
It's not 9/11. Yeah. Now, 9/11's a national tragedy.
Don't get me wrong. Never forget.
Never forget.
Never forget.
9/11 was a national tragedy.
What's interesting about these movies, too, and I don't know if I necessarily feel it in them. The movies
Michael Bay?
Jean Cocteau, the Orpheus trilogy.
The other auteur in the room.
They begin pre-World War II and end post-World War II.
The time range we're looking at, the
1932
Orphic trilogy,
to 1959.
if you can't read the fucking title,
Yeah, Jesus.
Is 1930, 1950, 1959.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I'd love to make a trilogy or any series of films over such a...
I'd love to make a movie.
Don't even get me started, dude. I could fill several pods with this yearning I feel.
Yeah.
This yearning with no actionable cause.
But, I mean, to make a trilogy like this is really interesting because it is a very abstract trilogy. But
it's tough to find the connection.
I think, a really good connection through all
other
of them.
than like the surrealist, fantastical, magical imagery.
No, but it's all about creating art and like determining like what is good to create. Like there's the quote in Orpheus that I really like that's like, what do you think a piece of granite feels when it's getting carved? It's like it feels bad. Yeah. It's like it doesn't know that it's becoming a statue.
Me.
Yeah, life is sculpting me. But the whole trilogy is about these statues, right?
Also that, and like very obviously the artist's self in their art.
Yeah.
And the inextricable tie.
Between the artist and...
You can't That's when you get
their
bad
art.
art, is when it's like, I don't see none of you in this, champ. You know what I mean?
Or when an artist tries to deny that there is self in their art, which is like interesting to meet people like that who are so.
When it's just entertainment.
And when somebody looks you in the face and is so adamant that a piece of art, like movies, I'm just gonna say I think objectively, or not objectively, subjectively, in my own opinion, right? Every movie is a piece of art. There is something in that for somebody to want to make a movie, to go through all that effort that we're talking about.
Because you and I, working on these film sets, many times where you're like, this is an art. It crosses your mind.
Industry.
It hits your brain. It's industry. But when you divorce yourself from the cold machinations of it, there is art there. There's still just a human decision being made at every step of the way. Like I work on a lot of commercial shoots these days.
Yeah.
A lot of even corporate interviews. Like we're getting pretty far from the definition here, but there's still these little moments and tweaks and quirks where it's like a human eye and mind still sculpted this
And had to make decisions that, determine
That's why AI
something.
is the scariest thing.
Yeah, well, that's why I think AI will also never become like a,
And that's why people who are like, oh, you're like a Luddite who fucking the people who cried about color, or sound or
I was crying
CGI.
about color the other day, though.
It's different though because it's completely divorcing the human. Well, I guess you write a prompt. You do write a prompt.
Well, you know what? There is some soul there.
Is there soul in a prompt?
I mean, there is in the most minor of ways.
Yeah,
but the difference, right, is like the
it's like picking a color
decision.
It's like picking a color when you're a kid drawing.
Not really. It's like picking a color and then AI being like, I'll kind of think about that color.
Yeah.
And I'll scour everything that's ever been
There
made.
are like cool uses of AI in art, but completely AI generated.
For example,
art.
the new Eli Roth movie, Ice Cream Man, which I've heard is just great.
Not familiar.
Oh, man. It's like all over my Reddit feed right now, which, is always a good thing. Eli Roth was like, I'm sorry, I misspoke. There is actually AI in my latest movie.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Just watched it.
Just watched
That's
it back.
for sure AI.
It is a lot of AI.
That'd make a funny film, like this artist who's like making all these films and he goes back and watches it one day. It's like, is this all AI? What the fuck? Did I hallucinate making this shit? It's all AI.
He thinks he's working with like a prop team and everybody was just typing into ChatGPT.
Yeah.
He like thinks he's sending emails back and forth. Like somebody's
this shit together is life's work. It was just AI.
Yeah, it's like
been punking him.
No, it's like production manager has like put together this like really elaborate system
just to
fuck with this guy.
Avant-garde.
Yeah, exactly.
Artist.
Yeah, who they don't actually want to fund his movies anymore, but like he's locked into a 9-picture deal. Like he has to.
So they're just appeasing him.
Yeah, exactly.
So he goes on
the red carpet. He's like, no AI was used in this movie.
No AI. And everyone's like, ah!
They watch.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
Why does everyone get weird about that?
Yeah.
This is an exciting thing. That's a human achievement.
Yeah. Maybe he is like a really sick director and he's like locked in his home. That's why he can't like go to.
He's a Chuck McGill type.
Exactly.
I was just talking about Chuck McGill today.
Okay, I think we got something here. Critters don't steal this AI movie idea.
The whole 2 people listening to this.
This is ours.
Don't listen. Skip ahead. Skip ahead.
Yeah. Spoilers for.
This could be the unofficial 4th part of the Orpheus trilogy.
We'll call it Orpheus Chapter 4.
Orpheus Chapter 4. Orpheus Reborn. Or Orpheus Resurrections.
Orpheus Resurrections. Orpheus,
little Matrix reference.
Lazarus.
We've been talking a lot about the slave Matrix in the Hype House these days.
Yeah, but not a lot about the Matrix, which is a departure for us.
It's called maturity.
We're over the Matrix now.
It's about the slave Matrix now.
Well, I mean, the network is back in theaters, so I've got Matrix on the mind again. Yeah.
Speaking of slave Matrix, Jean Cocteau.
Yeah.
Renaissance man.
Yeah.
We've
reviewed one of his movies in the past on this show.
Oh my God, I didn't even letterbox that 3rd movie.
Ethan, to be fair, rewatched the end of it. But
I did fall asleep.
It's very funny because ironically we were half hour into the movie and Ethan was like, you know what, I'm not going to fall asleep in these movies anymore. I'm taking this more seriously. And I believe about 10 minutes later was fully snoring and out of it.
I was snoring?
Ethan was snoring.
You didn't wake me. You didn't think to wake me.
I didn't want to be rude. It's rude to wake somebody up.
Graham always wakes me up, and I wake up, and I'm like in such a bad mood every time.
Yeah, because it's not fun to be woken up.
Fucking, what are you doing? And I go back to sleep.
Instead,
that was my first
I knew that
experience.
eventually Jean Cocteau would awaken Ethan.
And he did.
He did. He got stabbed through the chest with a spear. Ethan's madly writing a letterboxd review.
It's not my strongest work.
No. I think I wrote 3 pretty decent reviews for these movies. So Critters, go like them. Go give them some love.
I gave up on Life a long time ago.
Yeah? What
Sam,
do you mean?
Don't you go on your phone now.
Well,
steer the ship.
I can't steer the ship. It's hard to podcast with somebody else who's just on their phone.
Blood of a Poet. That was the first film. I watched that last night. I intended to watch all 3 of these back to back to back.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Didn't end up happening. That would have been a tough call. But Blood of a Poet, love the runtime. 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And maybe my favorite of the 3. I gave all of these a 7 out of 10, tentatively.
Even the last one.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It didn't click, fully for me.
Yeah.
But the first one clicked fully for me. It's just there's not as much as the other ones to dig into.
Did you know that the first one was, really dreamy before you started watching it? Okay,
I went into all these completely blind.
I think that really helped me because we talked about it a little bit before, but I knew kind of how dreamy the first one was going to be. And then I was expecting that for the next 2.
So I went in completely blind.
Yeah.
All I was expecting was fun practical effects, which was his thang on the last one we watched.
Le Belle
all those years ago.
It was years ago.
Le Belle. Was that second year?
It was either first or second year.
Christ. That could have been first year.
It really could have been because we did a whole bunch at the start.
It could have been first year. Jesus fucking Christ.
Should rewatch La Belle et la Bête, knowing more about Cocteau.
That's a quote from the second film that's sticking with me. If you spend your whole life looking at yourself in the mirror, you're watching death work.
Yep. That's good.
That's a good quote.
Yeah, there's a lot of good quotes in these movies. Yeah.
But now I'm thinking about that with how long ago that was. But either way, all I went into this movie was expecting.
Podcast long enough, you hear death
creep into your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Good thing I'll never listen to any of these back. Have you listened to a Critterpit back?
Oh, yeah. I throw in the Keegan episodes sometimes.
Really?
Those are fun episodes.
Genuinely?
Yeah, I'll throw in a Keegan ep.
Wow.
And I'm not even saying that because I know he's listening. I just genuinely enjoy those episodes.
Is it because of Keegan's energy? Is it because
he's always got some fun stories? I think those episodes are, and it's also like it's RoboCop.
Yeah.
It's the
you are throwing on Critterpit just
only the Keegan one. I've only listened to those ones.
That's awesome.
Not a bunch. I don't like It's not a top show for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine listening to myself back. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been years now. I'm divorced from it. I don't remember what I said on these episodes.
I go into a fugue state every episode.
Yeah.
Every episode.
Maybe you should listen to them back.
No.
Maybe you'll be like, this is a funny show.
We got to listen to that one episode back.
Which episode?
That first year ep?
Yes, I would like to listen to that episode back one day.
We made a lot of...
It would be interesting to listen to that back now. We can't even talk about it on the pod, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, we recorded
That's a Patreon banger. That's like...
It's like maybe one of the best episodes we've ever recorded.
Yeah. First day of the pod.
Was it the first day of the pod?
Yeah. Because don't you remember the timeline?
I remember the time. I don't.
No, you don't, because we recorded that first step. Then we had to go run.
Yeah.
To do some stuff.
I remember that, yeah.
And then we did
I didn't remember that we recorded the podcast right before that.
We went back to the school to pick up my visual fundamental stuff or whatever. Then we got chased by Sean and Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we did the stuff.
Yeah.
And then we went to... Because, Sean was with us. So we walked with him back to the school.
Well, we, invited Sean to the mall.
And then we went back to the school, and then we went to Visual Fundamentals. Everyone started appearing. It got really scary.
Yeah.
And we got chased out of there.
Literally chased.
And we hid in your dorm and potted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I went back to Edmonton that night.
That night?
Yeah.
Did I do it again that night?
Yeah, you did.
Fuck me, man.
Because Jake picked us up up and drove me to the bus station.
And I re-upped.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
That's first year. That's
first year's fucked, dude.
Yeah.
First year's so fucked. That's only first year, man.
Yeah.
Only first year is that shit going down.
Yeah.
Good God. Good God.
We used to have busy days.
We did a lot in a day, man.
Yeah.
I don't
we made
think
the use out of it.
I don't think my day's been as full since.
Well, I think the problem is that we fill our days with like different things now. I don't know, like at least I have like work. Yeah.
It's mostly work.
Yeah.
And commute to work.
Yeah, exactly.
And then thinking about making movies.
And thinking about making, which we also did in first year a lot.
That's true.
But in first year we were like, but we got 3 years ahead of us to make movies.
Oh fuck! We never made movies.
It'd be so fun. We should invent time, or we should break out of the time matrix like
The
Jean
slave
Cocteau.
matrix? No, the time matrix.
The time matrix, and then we'll like go back and be like, are you Ethan and are you the podcasters?
Yeah.
And then we'll record a podcast with our previous selves
and be like, just make movies. Just make movies.
we're still gonna be doing the pod though.
Do
Don't
the
worry.
pod. Just make movies.
It's us in 5 years. I bet you'll never believe you're still doing
you'll
this.
You'll be graduated out of college. And
Then you'll be
wanting to make movies, but now it's time for life.
exactly.
You have relationships and jobs and rent and insurance and a cat. Like, it's a lot, bud.
Yeah.
Make movies now while it doesn't matter.
And I'm sure in 5 years from now we'll have even more problems. You know, like it'll be the scale
We'll
just
still
keeps
be
growing.
we'll still be like,
we'll be looking back and be like, oh, you guys had no idea.
do you think we'll be making movies?
In 5 years from now? Well, I hope so. But I'm saying that I think that we're going to be...
I fucking hope so, man.
I think that we're going to be in a similar spot, be like, we're so much busier. Thinking back to like first year Hype House, we didn't know how good we had
Oh,
it.
God, you're so right. But then I think it plateaus 5 years from now.
Yeah.
It doesn't get
in our
more
30s.
Yeah, it doesn't get more busy after that. It kind of just plateaus, and then you're that busy forever till you die.
As long as maybe we don't have kids. I think that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate.
Do I want kids?
I don't know. I think I'd have to find a different career.
For me, the idea of kids is great, and I'd love to have kids. I think I'd be a great dad. And in my mind right now, it's just like, if the perfect situation happens 10 years from now, I'm set up exactly how I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have some kids. No. I think with kids, people always have kids for the wrong reasons, you know, to save a failing relationship because they feel like they have to, because, you know, they want something to put all their anger and frustrations with this world on. Mm-hmm. People never have kids for the right reason. They never are like, okay, now I'm ready to have kids. People just jump into it. I feel.
I mean, I think there are exceptions to that, but like, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand the frustrations.
People never, I don't know. I think people very rarely have children at the right time or for the right reasons.
Well, and I also think there's like, what is the right, like it's such a big life-changing thing that like, what is the right time for this? You know, unless
when you're financially stable and have your shit semi-figured out, so
to
you
me
don't.
feels now like an impossible thing, you know?
Then it's impossible.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, though, that it's like
yeah.
There just is no right time.
I just think you look back at the history of shitty parents in the world, it's like, you could have been like just a normal, average person, but you had to bring a kid into this world and unleash all your suffering onto them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I know you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever have kids. It's impossible to say right now.
Let's get into that.
Let's deep dive that.
No, maybe
too busy.
have kids.
I don't know.
Probably
I couldn't even imagine having like a dog.
Imagine having a cat. You kind of have a cat.
Me? I feel like I don't really have a cat.
Raja.
Everyone in this house takes care of the cats except for me.
You have you have the perks of the cat.
Exactly. I get to pet the cat.
You look at him, he's all cute. He don't cuddle with you though, do we?
Yeah, he comes up.
Okay, then you're getting all the perks
We
right there.
We watched Orpheus together.
That's huge.
Yeah.
He didn't even watch any movies with me. Hey, Raja.
Raja
You
likes
derailed this pod so hard. Blood of a Poet.
Yeah.
So
Jean Cocteau's first film.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's structured in 4 episodes, and it's a very dreamy, non-linear, ambiguous, subjective,
Yeah.
weird thing.
Yeah.
But I was all for it. Once I kind of like got into the jive of it, that first like 5 minutes, I was like,
Where's Orpheus?
where the fuck is Orpheus?
I thought those were the Orpheus trilogy.
Yeah. Who is Orpheus?
I was like, how are you going to stretch the story into 3 movies, John?
Yeah. But it's much more metaphorical than that. It's much more thematic than that.
Yeah.
And,
As are pretty much all the movies.
It's much more, as we were saying, about an artist and
It's a relationship to...
yeah, what do artists do and how much of themselves are in that?
Yeah.
A lot, apparently.
Turns out everything.
Everything.
Turns out you
ever
can't
done.
paint a flower without painting yourself.
We'll start the discussion here. Do you have a favorite segment from that first film?
Definitely Roger's trying to close my drawers, trying to clean my room up a little bit.
What a fucking considerate cat. Huh?
I liked, I forget, it was
Hotel of
episode 2, the
Follies?
hotel one. Yeah.
Hotel of Follies,
where he's looking through and he sees the scene of Mexico.
Mexico,
you hear China.
You see like shadows of China.
Yeah.
In a Chinese eye.
But my favorite of those sections was the girl with the bells who's doing
floating away.
She's not just floating away; she's crawling on the wall. She's doing the exorcism thing.
Yeah, it's
but she's trying to
crazy.
avoid getting whipped, which is like
Covered in Santa bells.
And it's also interesting for these movies, especially now, like watching the last one where Jean Cocteau is like, everything I make is me, right? So for then that to be recontextualized of like,
He's
where does this
Chinese?
come from, like in yourself, you know?
Chinese?
Maybe not the Chinese or Mexico parts, but you know, like that,
This
the
is a
like
story
scene
about
with the
Keegan?
bells where he's running away
Yeah.
from like an abusive figure, like that
You have
feels very real.
both cats have now tried to close
My drawers.
You also have speaking of like this is himself, you have I'm going to use this term because the film uses this term, hermaphrodite. That's a no good term now, right?
Canceled. Pod's over.
What is a hermaphrodite? Both genitalia?
I think vaguely. I think yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's a
Well-
lot like that word has transitioned.
Fellas,
as it were.
ladies,
Let us
fellas,
know in the
they,
comments.
thems. I'm just using that word because the film uses that word for
Yeah.
clarification. The film displays a female body, male body, all these different parts and drawing.
and it's appearing like it's popping in and out.
Segmentations, and it's like
And
it's
each
like
part is a
line
different
drawings,
gender.
and some of it's like live action, like a head, and some of it's like a statue.
And it's Jean Cocteau's drawing as well.
Yeah,
He,
it's
like,
super
he has such a
cool.
distinct style.
And that got me thinking, like, Jean Cocteau, are you a freaky sexual person? Not freaky.
Not freaky. I mean, I don't know. He was gay.
Yeah.
Openly gay.
What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Are you trying to tell us about your sex life?
Yeah,
I guess.
and I think there is something.
And then I
to
did some
that.
deep diving
Wikipedia.
into letterbox reviews, actually.
Ah.
This film actually, and a lot of Jean Cocteau's work, was pushed against by a vocal minority of the French New Wave movement.
Really?
There was a vocal minority, and this is all a letterbox review I read, but I trust it. They seem pretty official.
It had sources.
A vocal minority of very homophobic filmmakers within the movement and artists who pushed against Jean Cocteau's works. There was this whole thing how they're like, you're not surrealist. You're not part of our movement. It's too romantical. It's too magical. It's too fantastical.
That's really interesting.
You're not part of our movement. And then also homophobic.
Yeah.
This repulses us.
Yeah, because he put like his boyfriends in his movies too.
Yes, which we
is cool.
discovered just now. Yeah. His young lovers.
Yeah, he was much older than the people he dated.
Is that kosher back in the day?
That's
Old gay and young gays?
it's all. I think that's always been the tradition, has it not?
What do you mean?
Isn't that all? Like not always, but not every time. You know what I'm trying to say.
I don't.
Okay, never mind then. We're not going to get into
Articulate it.
Just that, like within. I mean, this happens within every sexuality, so it's hard to
I
say.
think
But just
old
like
men are
old,
just perverts.
Yeah, exactly.
I think is what you're getting at.
Old and young. But it feels like in the world of homosexuality, there's
Keep fumbling through.
Yeah, I'm failing to express this.
You're
The tradition's there, you know.
I think what you're getting is just old men. Regardless
Yeah,
of
I think that's
sexuality.
true.
Just love young meat.
Yeah,
Gay,
fresh
straight.
meat,
Old
whatever
men are
it
just
is.
perverts.
Yeah.
Now, are old women like this? I think if they had full rights, absolutely.
What are you saying? Didn't feminism work? Didn't they have that? I thought we
I
got
don't
equal
know.
rights.
I'm behind, but I'm pretty sure women do not have the same societal power that men do when it comes to perving on young people.
Do you know where the term suffragette comes from? Like, why suffragette?
I've never heard the term suffragette. I've heard the term suffrage. But
Women's suffrage, but like if you're a suffragette was like
suffragette.
The people who were, the women who were at the forefront of the women's suffrage movement.
Okay.
The suffragettes. Maybe that's just a band. That'd be a good band name.
That would be a good band name, suffragettes.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just interesting that it's suffrage. That's the word. Like, why is that the word? I don't know.
Because you're suffering, maybe?
I don't know. Well, but it's to get equal rights. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Women should have equal rights to
I'm
perv
fumbling
on young
this episode.
I feel so
this is
cool,
bad.
calm, collected. And Sav's like twirling around in his chair.
Yeah, I'm going off the deep end.
You want me to talk
Jean
for a bit?
Cocteau, I need you. I need you to save this episode.
Sam needs an old man to take his hand and put him in a film.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, dude. That'd be great.
Yeah. He seemed cool.
Kickstart my career. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's run it back real quick.
Yeah.
So Hotel Follies is great. This part of the film features a technique that we'd later see, in my opinion, done to full effect in Orpheus, but super cool in this one, where the wall is the floor.
Yeah.
And the floor is the wall. I get that right?
Yeah.
But it's filmed in a way where you're not familiar with that.
Yeah, they changed the geography of the space. Like the most famous example of this now is the Inception box, right? Where like the hallway where they like rotate the set.
That feels like pussy shit.
No, but it's the same technique. It's just
It's
that
cool.
it's stationary.
Why did I say that's pussy shit? That's cool.
It's really cool.
It's really cool. But what I'm getting at is some fuck shit is going on here.
Yeah, and you feel it. And what I like about it...
No. What I'm saying is in Inception, some crazy shit's happening. But in this, it's like...
No, that's what I'm saying as well.
It's like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, in Testament of Orpheus, you can't tell initially
Orpheus, you mean?
Not Testament of Orpheus.
Blood of a Poet.
We're in Blood of a Poet.
Yeah.
You can't really...
Yeah.
This is a triple movie episode, guys. This is hard.
This is hard work.
Yeah.
Fell asleep during 2 of these movies, and then instead of just being like,
I'll figure it out.
AI the rest of it, I actually sat there and rewatched that shit.
Yeah.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I better see some amens in the comments.
But anyway, in Blood of a Poet, during this hotel scene, you can't initially tell. Like, they hide it that it's filmed this
something's
way.
going on.
Because the performance is very weird.
Is he going,
and
man?
What's
Which
so
way is
good-
gravity?
the performer does such a good job at, like, kind of throwing you off because you're like, well, that step really seemed real.
Very talented.
Really good physical performance.
Be not surprised to learn he's an acrobat or a
Me
physical
neither.
performer of some kind. It's great.
Probably
and I also
dancer.
got to talk about the entrance to this sequence is so fucking cool. I think it's the best. They do this mirror trick. Did they do the mirror trick in the last one?
They talk about it, but
Yeah.
in the last one, Kato's kind of like, he says it. He's like, the mirror thing's like, I'm over it. Like
Does he say that?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah.
I'm
he
not
said
over it. It's really cool.
really cool.
And I think it's done best in that first one. I just love
With the water.
I love the effect, of him like in the void swimming through.
We'll get
I
to
love
it
that
in
shit.
Orpheus.
It looks so cool.
There's one shot in Orpheus that I think like almost takes the cake for the mirror thing.
Which
the
one?
POV shot with
The
hands.
POV shot's awesome.
That shit's so good.
Like, it's obvious how they did it, right? It's just like fake mirror, and then this actors are mirroring the actions on the other side. But like,
And the hands
it's
are the
so
POV.
cool, though.
Yeah.
There's some really cool shots in Orpheus, man. Great shots in Blood of a Poet, though.
I think Blood of a Poet
say
generally
is,
had more creativity.
I loved all the camera movement in there. It's like pretty primitive, pretty shaky, but that dolly along the set there is really cool. It's shaky, but like it almost adds to it. It feels so uneasy.
Yeah, you can't really get your footing in this movie.
Yeah. Did I write down more stuff?
What's interesting about Blood of a Poet too, and maybe because both of us went into it pretty blind, like we knew it would be dreamy, but like you feel like you're with the main character for a bit of it. And then you
kind of are. Like,
shifts.
It's the same actor into, not the third segment, because
No,
there's a snowball
it completely
fight.
changes.
Isn't the same actor is the gambler at the end there?
Yes, at the very end. But like they kind of disguise it, right? Where like you can't.
They do. Yeah.
You don't. I didn't figure it out until like they say
I
at
had
the
to
very
rewatch
end.
that part because I fell asleep. But,
Yeah.
I picked up on it.
I really like the. Sorry, go ahead.
Captures the feeling of a dream very well. It captures like this pretension around art really well. Like it's something I grappled with first getting into this because it's all the discussion around these movies and the movies themselves are all about art and artists and art movements and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I kind of started to gel with it. It's all these different types of art, you know. You have sculptures and like this wire head in that Blood of a Poet that's spinning around, and painting and like Jean Cocteau's, because he's a Renaissance man. He did it all.
Everything.
His like famous like line drawing paintings, which are super cool. Just like a few details that make such expressionistic faces. There's a lot going on. People becoming statues. Statues becoming people.
I thought that effect was really cool.
The fucking. Did you like the jerk off joke they did?
I didn't think I caught that.
So it's a really cool effect with the painting. It's when I started being like, this movie might be sauce. Where the mouth appears on the painting and he wipes it off on his hand and then he's going over like his nipple and shit. And then he like goes down seemingly to his penis, I thought. And then like he goes back and it's the painted on eyes and it's like rolled back. I'm like, I was pretty sure that was
I
a
didn't
jerk
notice
off
that.
joke.
That had to
be
fun.
a jerk off joke, right?
Yeah.
And then it's all about like your art has become part of you. It's as the intertitle said, it's infecting you like leprosy.
Yeah.
Then you're jerking yourself off with it.
Yeah.
If that ain't the damn truth about making art,
That's
I don't
so
know what
true.
it is.
Yeah.
You know? Thought that shit was awesome.
And also just like the effect is really cool too.
Yeah.
Like having the hand and then the overlay of the mouth, like it's actually talking.
It's pretty fucking cool, man.
And then he wipes it on the statue and the statue comes to life.
Might be my favorite, man.
The makeup on the statue is great too.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a statue.
Oh, or
and the
how about-
arms are cut off. Like it looked like I thought that was really effective.
I fucking love when the guy is in the third one. He gets turned into the statue, is the implication. No?
Yeah.
And he's in the park, and all the kids are throwing snowballs.
And they take him apart. He becomes like the snowballs and the cannonballs.
That's what kills the kid at the end.
Yeah, it's weird. There was the scene where
that
like
the
they had the
implication?
kid by the scarf, and I was like, "Are they choking this kid?" I couldn't really tell. This movie too, to me,
I love that move too. Sorry, from the statue and the dolly out into the plaza with the snow.
It reminded me a little bit of After Hours when he becomes the paper mache.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of different movies in this movie. You know, like you.
I felt Wings of
influences.
Desire a lot.
Yeah,
especially when that angel came down when the boy died.
Yeah,
I felt that there.
Not to get ahead, in Orpheus, I felt a lot of Nosferatu, the new one.
When the girl was rising from the bed.
The girl's rising from the bed, and like the castle scene as well, where he's like, "This is all a dream." And even when they're going there, I don't know if you noticed this, but when they're in the car, the
rear projection
is the negative.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's really cool.
Okay, let's move on. Blood of a Poet 7 out of 10. You have anything more to say?
I gave it an 8 out of 10. For me,
It's probably an 8 on a rewatch. It's my favorite. It's the one that's sticking with me the most of the three.
I think the last one might be my favorite.
These all could use a rewatch. Maybe not the second one. First and last.
Second one's really good too, though. And the second one leads into the third one so well. I think these are all really good movies.
They are. I just
my last thing for Blood of a Poet is, to me, it kind of feels like when you're pitching a movie to somebody and you're like kind of figuring it out as you go along a little bit, and you're like, and then he becomes a statue. But
there's a really cool practical effect.
Yeah, but because like you have that idea, right? Is like the effect, and like I really like this movie. I really liked how just dreamy and abstract it was.
That's what
I was hoping Orpheus would be.
So that's why I was kind of set up with false expectations with Orpheus, because I'm like, okay, 20-year jump. You know, this is the man, the myth, the legend, Cocteau we're talking about.
He's coming back to this kind of style.
But no. First
Unfortunately,
half
very
of the
plotty movie.
Very plotty. It is adapting our second Orpheus film we've talked about on the pod, Black Orpheus, shout out, which is a movie I'd love to revisit sometime. Me too. This film had me thinking about that one a lot, and just color and dancing
and a different take
on
the
sequence of death following him. I remember, really cool. Yeah, I'd love to revisit that.
Yeah,
but the movie is very plotty and very like
talky,
technical.
Oh, something else I want to talk about Blood of a Poet. Just one last thing that
We've
I forgot.
moved on.
I'm so sorry. We got to go back. This movie has narration, like constant narration.
Yeah.
Very weird for an abstract surrealist movie for there to
that was
be
one
a
of the
narrator.
top Letterboxd reviews.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Careful though, Sam. This isn't surrealism.
Okay.
It's a controversy, apparently.
It's a surrealist movie.
Apparently, it's too like fantastical and magical or romantic or whatever to be.
I disagree.
Surrealist. Is that like part of the surrealist like rule book that?
I don't know. I haven't studied
art movements are kind
modern
of fucking
art.
Stupid. I don't.
Well, I think it's
stupid prescribing yourself to it in the moment. I think it's cool to look back and group shit.
Yeah.
But in the moment, be like, oh, we're the fucking surrealists. Urgh. That's lame
but
shit.
then there's some where it's like you're the French New Wave, and it's so clearly a group of people. Like it's like cool. When it is like that, I get it.
I kind of want to get it, but like to me, it feels so limiting. It feels so It's putting yourself in a box. But I guess that's the point of art, is to examine what's come before and comment and evolve and try new shit, and that's how you get cool new shit like this. But it's
when you do the dogma thing where you're like, actually, we're following these 10 rules.
And you're not part of the club.
Yeah, and also none of us have done it successfully. Also, we see a group of rules and we're like, fuck
we
this.
We should go out and we should make we should call it the first actual Dogma 95 film and just actually make a Dogma 95 film.
That was a project that we had in directing class that nobody did. A feature Dogma movie?
Yeah.
Why?
We can say we're the first.
Why?
To say we're the first.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'd have to shoot it on Academy 35. That's one of the rules of Dogma.
Except that rule and maybe that rule, because we're going to credit ourselves.
Yeah, because this is a Critterpit production. Directed by.
No, we won't say directed by. It would just be a Critterpit production. That's surely fine.
That's basically our name. But yeah, people know. People will know.
Never mind. Cut this part of the episode.
We're not doing Dogma. This is the first Dogma podcast.
We're just podding with what we found.
It was just what happened to be here.
It just happened to be
all the
here.
lights natural.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, I brought this lamp in. It's not on, but
well, it's natural because it's here, right?
Why do they care? Why does like I kind of get Dogma
that's the
a
thing
little
with
bit.
All art movements is it's like
when it becomes a prescribed set of rules. But when it's like French Nouveau, where it's like movies are boring, we're just gonna try a whole bunch of new shit.
Yeah, that's not rules per se.
No,
but that still had foundations of criticism and like kinda like do's and don'ts.
Well, yeah, where it's like we're not gonna do just a traditional narrative.
Yeah,
we're gonna.
But that shit's interesting.
Yeah,
it's all pretentious. Art's pretentious.
Yeah, right. It's inherently pretentious. It's all about,
but it's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, Orpheus,
I'm grappling.
The least.
I said I'm still
I think
grappling.
both of our least favorite.
Yeah,
of the
very
trilogy.
technical for me. You know, an adaptation of an old myth, of an old story, of anything in just a different time frame. I feel like you gotta be careful with the landing of it, how you transfer the details and the technicalities. And this movie, up until the 50-minute mark, wasn't really gelling with me. I like the
first time he sees death.
I like the chauffeur. But other than that, the motorbike guys, I don't know. No, you know what I liked? I liked the radio that was just transmitting weird poetry. That was cool.
Yeah.
But everything else, especially Death's every line of dialogue she had where she's like, you fool. Like, she talked so much out loud. Like, she would be having full-blown conversations with herself.
Yeah.
It took me out so hard. Now, maybe that's the story of Orpheus. Maybe I don't like the story of Orpheus.
And I don't think that it is. Like, because this isn't really the story of Orpheus. They changed a bit. And I thought initially, when I started the movie, I was like, oh, they're flipping Orpheus. Where it's like Orpheus is going with Death, and now Eurydice is going to have to find him.
That would be cool.
And that's what I thought this movie
was. That would be
was.
really cool.
But then
surely not.
And it's like they flip it back in the last like 30 minutes too.
Yeah. And Orpheus does not give a fuck about his wife.
No, they need
at all.
Like
at all.
They need to show that he cares about his wife.
There's one scene where he's like, I love you, I love you, I love you. Other than that, he is constantly like, don't listen to her. She's lying for attention.
And also,
this is what women do.
And his wife is like, it's insane he's not cheating on me. He should be cheating on me.
Yeah. It'd almost be preferable.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying as shit. He is, I I mean, he's an artist. He's annoying like an artist.
Yeah.
He's just constantly whining about life and losing inspiration and being
there-
washed up. And the film insists that he's this figure in the world.
I think we get enough of a sense of that
I don't
people
think
are coming
so.
up for his autograph.
But that only happens,
The police
like,
know him
Kind of
initially.
late into the game.
No, it's right at the beginning. Like the police come and ask for his papers and like, oh, I'm so sorry, Orpheus. And
You
then,
get that, but like you have this whole scene in a cafe where he's walking through and he like comes face to face with Zagest, and there's like a little moment where he looks at him, but then he just goes sits down with the guy and explains like everyone hates me, no one likes me
because I'm so popular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
agree.
okay.
No. It's
Why
tell,
wouldn't we
don't show.
see that in the scene where you have him walking through a group of the most
be
like
so easy.
artistic-minded people? Like you have it right there. This is a
It's
pretentious
literally
hubbub.
called Cafe de Poets.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I agree. And especially since the movie opens with just like, this is the story of Orpheus.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I get it. You don't need to then
I like that opening, though.
reestablish.
That drawing, those drawings.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
But then you get the one scene of the autographs right there in the middle, and it's like this should
But
feel
that's also like an illusion of death. Like that whole thing, I think, isn't real. Like when
Just to
he's
get her off,
wandering
get him
through
off
the
the
town.
tail.
Yeah, that it, like the town's weirdly empty, and he's like.
It is for the start,
But I
'cause
think
there's just that girl
it's death
skipping a rope,
trying
but
to make sure that he doesn't go to the police. Like it's so plotty, this movie.
It's so plotty. But then as soon as we get a feeling of the
We get
cocktail
into the
shit,
zone.
you know, people are disappearing better, right? It's like, oh shit, this
the effects have gotten better.
Hurtaboose guy, was that his name?
Yeah, the chauffeur.
I love that guy. I just love his vibe. There are a few times though where he's like, "Why are you speaking to Orpheus's wife this way?" It's like he's rubbing off on you. Fuck off.
Yeah, I wouldn't like. I wonder if there's like a gay reading of this movie, like
Or he's gay best friend.
or yeah, it's weird because how much like
I don't know. He's
they
in love
say-
with her.
That's what he says, but he's helping Orpheus so much and doing
He
all this.
is. It seems like he's in love with her because Orpheus on paper is
Orpheus
supposed
wants
to be
her.
in love with her.
And I wish that they showed Orpheus like actually liking her. No,
You
and I
don't
wish
get an impression of
no,
that at
you
all.
get the impression that Orpheus only likes
And
death.
you only like, yeah, you see him and Death interact before him and his wife.
Yeah,
And then you jump to his wife and you're like, who is this? Oh, okay, it's his wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Fancy Greek name? Wife. Got it.
got it. Yeah,
Got it.
Eurydice.
Yeah, it was losing me pretty hard. But then as soon as we go with the zone, that
zone
awesome
stuff's so
POV
good.
shot. Oh, I wanted to talk about this awesome fucking shot when we're first going to the mansion in the car, where it's shot through the window. So, because like it's been all these reverse shots of
Yeah.
him and Death in the back seat, and then it's like a shot on him again where you see through the back window, you see Hurtaboose, the chauffeur up ahead, and then the car drives off and it's actually an exterior.
Yeah.
And then it's like when they're crossing the gate
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
And then it goes into all these POV shots of the car on the road.
These are the
It
things
feels
in
like
the movie.
such a cool transitional
Yeah,
thing. Like
yeah.
that shot specifically, so fucking cool.
And this is the movie
Got me hard,
has
bro.
enough of that like sprinkled throughout it that you're
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah,
But I'm not.
There's also another thing where the shot composition will occasionally do a top down thing.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Which
To
he did
me,
a little bit in Blood of a Poet as well.
really, I was really fucking with those because that kept on like reminding me like, oh, this is like a myth kind of thing. This
Yeah.
is a bigger than just a normal story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really cool stuff.
Just too much. There's a whole side plot of this movie that there's like this group of town locals
Yes.
that are like
It's
Orpheus
sidelined so hard.
killed Celeste and
Suggest.
and we got to go wreak havoc on him.
We're a women's club who hate him too because he stole our girl and treats her poorly, which is valid.
It's
Let's
true.
see that more. Let's see that more. I'd be down to see that more. And I love how the cop's like,
We need to see
He's
anything
great.
between him and his wife more. We
see
just
nothing.
need him and his wife more.
I like how he's maniacal. I love the like radio weird cryptic poetry.
Yeah,
and
I like
he's
that
like,
too.
I've tapped into a world.
yeah, exactly.
That's fun stuff.
And I think that's so
And if we
true of
built
like an
up-
artist too, right? When you're like working on something and you're like, you just gotta understand, like I'm
Yeah.
in the fucking zone right now. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Now,
tapped into
if
something.
we had seen any of the relationship prior to this, instead of it being implied, it would have been like a compelling
well, it's not
conflict.
just implied; they just say it, and you're like, okay, I guess I have to
Yeah.
buy this.
it'd be compelling conflict because it'd be like, okay, there is something fucking crazy going on, and then I get his human need to discover the unknown, but oh man, his wife. But no, it's just like this whole plotting artifice. You know, is artifice.
And I think that's another reason that this movie doesn't entirely work. Is it's so close to working, where you're like, oh man, just like these little tweaks.
Yeah.
And you're like, we're right
But
there.
what the fuck do we know? We're not John Cocteau.
No, this movie's still great. Like,
It's still great. The zone's so cool. That long pullback shot is Heart to Blues like composited on top of that.
no, so it's a rear screen projection thing, right?
Okay,
Where Heart of
I
Blues
knew he wasn't in that scene.
I have a new term.
Yeah.
So there's split screen, right?
Yeah.
Which is it's normally just in 2 dimensions, vertical or horizontal. I think that you can have a new version of split screen that's 3-dimensional, front and back, right? Where it's like a rear screen projection with
like,
something in the front.
You can
as
tell
well.
they're not in the same space.
No.
They try with the lighting, but like,
Well, it's just the quality is different, right?
Yeah.
Because the rear screen, you're going to lose
that's
quality.
what it is. It
But
looks
Cocteau
great.
is fucking with you because he's having characters talk and walk through the 2 different screens.
Oh,
It's so good. He's just
yeah.
like, he's showing off so
Yeah.
much. He's like, I
And then it'll
nailed the
cut
timing of this.
or like move, and then they're in the same plane.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. This film has some incredible effects in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some great reverse stuff with the gloves coming on and off, people rising from the dead.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff, man. Really cool stuff. I guess I just got greedy after Blood of a Poet. I just wanted
I
an
wanted
hour
Blood of a
35.
Poet again. Yeah.
On an hour 35 of that should just be like, whoa.
And it's like, I thought maybe Orpheus would be like, okay, it's Blood of a Poet, but with like a tiny plot. Like it's like
that would have
a
been
follow.
so good.
Yeah.
That would have been. Anyways, did you like? I liked the zone. I liked how it was.
I really liked the zone.
bureaucratic thing.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
reminded me of A Matter of Life and Death, which is a Powell and Pressburger movie. And it's all about like this same kind of like
Reminded
death
me of,
as a series of judges.
Kind of the trial. It felt so
Yeah.
absurd.
Yeah.
Nonsensical.
And it's like, and the whole thing is like, who gave you these orders? And they're talking to death.
Yeah.
And it's like,
it's like, who are you guys?
Yeah,
then?
exactly. And it's interesting.
It is interesting. That's like where some of the, and I think on rewatches, it'll definitely work a lot more where it's like, okay, we know where we're going. This world where death is a lackey to someone, you know? It might work
I wonder
better.
if that's hit like Cocteau's frustrations with like creating art and being like, he's like, well, you know, the higher up said you couldn't do this. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah.
about? Like, we're
Stupid
making
shit.
this weird ass movie. Why do they
Stupid
care?
shit,
Like,
yeah.
why is this what we're fumbling on?
I like that scene a lot. I liked all the zone stuff. All the zone stuff, I was up. I was perked up.
Yeah.
And we go back to the real world, and it's the dumbest shit ever where they can't look at each other. And it's like, maybe this film is about hating your wife because obviously you're going to kill her with this. You guys are trying to make this work? What are we doing?
Why?
What are we doing?
In the
Going
original
back to-
Orpheus myth, it makes so much more sense where it's just
Or
like
in
you got to
Black
walk through
Orpheus,
hell.
yeah.
And it's like you just can't turn around. You just have to trust that she's there with you.
Yeah. Or in Black Orpheus. It's great.
Yeah, because in Black Orpheus, it's a carnival, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
And
really good.
so exciting.
Yeah.
There's so many like distractions and
Yeah.
stimuli.
And this one is just,
It's
like they make
fucking
it out of
stupid.
hell, and then like it's like
Is it supposed to be like stupid in purpose? Maybe.
maybe this is Jean Cocteau looking at marriage, being like, "You're never
Yeah.
really gonna see your wife."
Yeah.
It's like this is a fruitless
Maybe
exercise.
It's his.
there's some
it's his
interpretation,
Gay commentary on heterosexual
queer interpretation of marriage.
of a heterosexual marriage.
Yeah, exactly. And you look at Jean Cocteau's Wikipedia, a lot of partners,
A lot of young partners.
No problem with that, but you know.
No problem with young partners.
They were, I mean, in the very deep research that I did, they seemed like they were all, you know, over 20.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was 100 years ago. As long as they weren't minors, yeah,
Hey, you could do a lot worse.
you could do a lot worse. Charlie Chaplin was diddling kids, you know?
Was he?
I think he was diddling
Okay.
kids.
I know he
which
had a
sucks.
child when he was like in his like very old man.
Yeah. And he's also a communist. So
That is where I draw the
let's
line.
throw the book at him, I say.
Yeah.
Anyways, Orpheus looks at his wife because of course, obviously, like this is
In the
so
mirror of the
fucking
car.
stupid.
of Death's car.
Heart to Blues is there, like we can make this work.
And then when he does, Artemis is just like, well, bound to happen.
Yeah, Fucking women, right?
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
Well, tough.
You wanted to be with death anyway.
Remember
you
that
seem fucking miserable
also, that
with this
mob's
woman.
here to kill you now.
Oh, by the way, you shouldn't have ignored that letter.
There need to be like one more scene of them, I think, of the mob forming, maybe.
That cafe owner turned on him quick.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys seem like boys. And
they
then,
did seem like boys. He was like...
And then immediately he's at the police station being like, we should fucking get this guy.
And the cop is the only one
The cop is like,
him.
there's not enough evidence here.
What are we talking about?
He just like, he has the same like kind of one poetry line. It's like, yeah, it's bound to happen.
Yeah. A lot of this movie, bound to happen.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen. And he gets shot, and thank God we go back to the zone because we get the coolest scene ever.
But before that, we get Death being like, is this what boredom's like?
Yeah.
And you're like,
I kinda
fuck.
like
It's funny, but it's like, I don't know, it's almost like a Marvel quip.
Oh, there's a great scene in the zone right before they return to the life of what the fuck was it? It's so good. It's suggesting death. They like stare right at the screen and they like kind of meta. Oh yeah, because they send them back to Earth and they're like,
This is at the very end.
No. This is right after the trial, I think. And they're like, they're going back to Earth. What would you say to them if you were at Earth right now? And they're looking right at the audience and they're like, let's take a drink. As they're staring right at us.
Yeah.
That was
if
like
we were on Earth. Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
It's like the film is telling us, like, just go have a drink. Like, relax.
It's not that serious.
But they are staring right at us.
Yeah.
It is for sure a meta thing.
Yeah.
Because they're staring right at us and they're like, talking about being on Earth. Like, films are dead. These are all dead people in this dead, captured moment.
Yeah.
And they're talking about us, the living, who are now watching this film. It was such...
that is an interesting...
It snapped me awake. It was like, oh, this movie's about me now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It sees me.
I gotta go drink.
That's what Cocteau would want.
Yeah. Maybe, man. I don't know the bloke.
Yeah.
So yeah, they go back to the zone and they do that trick from Blood of a Poet, where it's the vertical set, or the sideways set,
and it's great too because you're already familiar with the zone. You're not really expecting it to do this again.
Yeah, to
and
do
then
another
they do
trick on you.
Yeah.
And it's like a narratively like I wasn't super into the narrative, but this moment like got me like, oh my god, it's great. You know, like this is so exciting
because he's like fighting.
He's fighting it there against the wind, and their acting is so good. There's a little creepy man sitting in the windowsill, but you know he's just laying down.
Yeah,
his posture's so straight.
Yeah.
And then they like turn a corner and they fucking fall down
the wall. It's so good.
It's so fucking cool, Critters. Like, I don't know what you'd have to look up to find this, but go fucking find this.
Just watch all three of these movies.
It's like hour 20, not probably hour 30.
No, like hour 15 even. Because they spend a lot of time with Death just being like, oh, we love each other, we love each other.
But she's also like, now it's time for you to go love your wife.
Actually, this isn't going to work.
Is this about like perspective?
Like Death is like, we're going to be in love forever. And then I guess because earlier Death was like, I now have a concept of time. I'm not into this anymore.
Yeah. I want you...
Go love your wife.
Completely creeping on the neighbor through your window.
I wish that there had been more
I've never seen our neighbor before.
Oh, I see them all the time. Of Death being like, oh, I see. Like, you still have some hesitation. Like, you do actually love your wife. You don't get that from him at all.
It's a lot of insistence.
He loves Death.
Dude, his wife dies, and then he's like, then Heart to Blue says like, yeah, but you love Death. And he's like, yeah, I do.
Well, because Heart of Blue asks like, who are you going back for, her or your wife? He's like, well, both.
You don't say that if you're into your wife.
No, come on.
Don't, dude. You suck. So
even with
let's look at the
chauffeur.
metaphor. The metaphor is like for legacy, I guess. Falling in love with death. You want some sort of legacy out of it.
Well, and legacy.
Because that's how Blood of a Poet ends. Is like Blood of a Poet ends with the curse of eternal boredom.
Yeah. Which is also, I think, and Orpheus is him almost correcting that.
Yeah.
Being like, it's worth it to have love for even a brief moment.
Yeah.
And then that's what they say again in Testament of Orpheus is like, yeah, Orpheus and you dies or whatever. You're just die. Like that. That's how that story ends.
I like the note this movie ends on, Orpheus, where it's like
so happy.
Something
seems like he's been fucking mind controlled at the end.
Not that part.
Oh.
I didn't like that part because there's no the movie does not earn that whatsoever.
No.
But I loved there's the last shot of them. Is it the last shot, or do they go to the Orpheus shit?
They go to the Orphic shit. I
Okay,
think that's
then
how
the
it
last
ends.
shot of the zone. Everything in the zone I love.
Yeah.
Where it's like Heart to Blues and Death and Suggest are walking towards this punishment that's worse than this, like, because it's seemingly like the afterlife, this eternal zone of suffering. Or not suffering, but just eternalness, eternity. Then they're going to a punishment. Like, it's like, what is going to happen? And then you get that in Last
find out.
Testament. And it's kind of cool, actually.
They become the judges.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
It is. I mean, is Testament of Orpheus one of the first legacy sequels?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I think now that I've seen all three of these movies and I'm talking through them with someone who's seen them, it's hitting a little more.
I like all these movies quite a lot.
I still like all these movies.
In totality, I like them so much more.
For sure. And I think like 5 years from now, right, when we're having bigger fish to fry.
I think when I'm like 80 and I'm rewatching Testament of Orpheus, I'll be like, whoa.
Shit.
Testament of Orpheus is an insane movie. It's insane this movie exists.
Orpheus 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I gave it 7 out of 10 as well.
Yeah. Last Testament. So I fell asleep during a good chunk of it. Right at my wrongs. Rewatch that shit.
Yeah.
So we're good
Times
to
2
go.
speed.
No, I didn't, Sam. That was like 30 seconds.
As a joke.
That's a joke. You want me to go watch those 30 seconds?
Yeah. Oh my God. Completely
It's a
recontextualized.
crazy fucking movie, man.
Yeah.
It started, and me and Sam were already like deciphering it, being like, what is even happening? It's time travel.
Yeah.
There's magic bullets that move quicker than light. Oh, that's John Cocteau.
Yeah.
Okay.
The table setting for this movie is so complicated and weird.
Yeah.
It's like fun though.
I'd love to throw this movie on with like my mom, just a
Would you
third
share-
of this trilogy, or a
Yeah.
partner being like, you want to watch something cool?
I just watched this movie. I think you guys would really like it.
Oh, I forgot to show you the other two parts.
Oh, you really need to know about John Cocteau.
Yeah, and you really need to be familiar with the myth of Orpheus.
Yeah. And his interpretation of it.
Yeah.
Specifically.
It would help if you've seen his play adaptation of Orpheus.
Have you guys not seen Blood of a Poet? I just assumed everyone had seen that movie.
Oh, fuck. Have you guys not? Oh, you guys haven't been to the Jacques Cocteau Memorial Museum in France, have you? Oh, fuck. That would actually... Oh, sorry. That would really elucidate things.
Fuck.
Sorry.
You didn't know about his personal friendship with Yul Brynner.
Okay. No, yeah, he was boys with Picasso. That was Picasso.
Yeah. They financed this movie.
They were boys.
That's why he's in
They
the
were
movie.
homies. They like came up in the art scene around the same time. Like John Cocteau, this is a side hustle.
Yeah.
It's like what the podcast is for us.
Exactly. He's like he's one of the best at this, but it's not even like his main thing.
Yeah.
He's a poet.
Do you know how some people, like Mom, you know how you paint sometimes?
Yeah.
That's-
What if you were the best painter?
Yeah. And then you also make movies.
Yeah. It would be fun to just show this to somebody blind.
No, that'd be fucked up, man. And just be like, what are you getting about this?
But then you can just seem so smart. You're just explaining. You just
I don't think I can explain this
mansplain the whole.
movie yet.
No.
I'm not there yet. I'm still putting it together in my mind. It's
We
about
watched this movie like just before we're starting.
Jean
this pod.
Cocteau walking through his art and through history. And
Literally interacting with his characters,
Which is cool.
being judged by his characters.
That's right up my alley.
And so much of the movie is set in this this mine. Like I forget what the
granite.
material. Yeah, some kind
That's
of.
what you said.
It might not be granite, but some kind of mine.
That's what Yule said.
Okay, yeah, that's what Yule said. But it's like the mine from The Brutalist, that it's like all this
Or
these
Guy
stone
pierced.
yeah.
Or that guy pierced Adrian.
Stone slabs are being made, right? It's the mine is like the potential of art. It's so
Cut that out.
no. I love that the setting is the potential. Like the whole movie is like it's before art, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's just the raw stone, and this whole movie is like a birth, right, of Jean Cocteau and like realizing that it's okay to live life.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a really good movie.
I didn't really get that from the movie.
Okay, that's what I got because they talk about that so much in the previous two, like that his interpretation or his relationship with statues and forming things out of things that wouldn't necessarily want to be formed.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
That is interesting.
And putting yourself into it as well. I'm
it's
going to
kinda
carve
like-
out a mountain to make my statue.
So you're saying like living life and not having to justify the life through
Yeah.
art or whatever means.
Yeah, and also that like it's okay that you are your art as well, right? And that like
Which
you know,
makes
your
sense
life is
considering a lot of
okay-
the
is
flack he
valid.
got for his films, especially
Exactly.
the homophobic flack he got.
Yeah.
I talked about that on the pod, right?
Yeah,
That's so long ago.
yeah,
The homophobic flack he got from those French New Wave fuckers.
yeah,
So that makes sense where he's like, okay, I don't have to justify myself to anything. I just have to justify living.
exactly.
To myself,
That's
really.
what I took.
That is
this
interesting
movie.
way to look at it because he does get martyred in this film. He does get
Literally,
murdered with
all
a
his
spear.
surrounded by his friends.
Yeah.
Like his real
Very
friends.
interesting.
And like boyfriends. Like it's great.
Yeah, boyfriends, yeah.
Yeah.
Does Orpheus show up in this movie?
Yes.
Okay.
He's one of the only credited actors in this movie.
Crazy.
Even though he's only at the very end. Like the
Yeah.
very, very end.
Oh, okay, yeah. That picture was of him, I thought, as well. The reverse burning picture.
The reverse burning picture?
It was in the fire and then...
No, you said that they said
They
it
say
was
to
Shuri.
suggest-
But it does look like it looks
looks-
more like Orpheus.
Maybe it's because it was upside down.
Yeah, sure. It was upside down and being burned. It's hard for us to see.
Could have sworn that was Orpheus.
You have to watch this movie on the big screen. It's the only way to know
Yeah.
what that picture was.
I'd love to rewatch this movie sometime.
Yeah.
This movie would click. Because right now, this isn't really occupying the space most movies do in my mind as a cohesive whole. It's just scenes. in my
Okay,
mind.
because for me, this movie is so like this might be my favorite of the trilogy.
I can see it becoming like that for me, but right now, I think I'm just getting caught up on each scene and trying to understand
I
it.
think it clicks the first two movies so well.
It
Like
for sure does. Those first two movies are making sense in my brain. It's just this third one is still kind of a.
But to me, the third one is
untamable
like
beast.
the explanation of the
Okay.
first two. Like it is him
I can see that.
reevaluating everything. Like
for
this
me,
movie,
it's just still a little unwieldy. This film,
yeah,
a bit.
it has
and
such
it's
good
not.
scenes.
I'll criticize Orpheus, and I'll say with Blood of a Poet, I want more. It's
Yeah.
a great film.
Yeah,
This film, though, completely on me. I'm not getting this one.
Yeah.
And I think it is great. I just need to sit with it more.
yeah, and I
rewatch
think
it.
a rewatch will definitely help.
Yeah.
but it's like one of my favorite scenes now in a movie. I've decided.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
is when he's painting the
Just now.
flower.
Oh, yeah.
And he's looking at the flower. He's trying to paint the flower, and he paints a self portrait.
Yeah.
Like that is so good, and I think that is what Jean Cocteau is trying to say
Kind of
with
sums
this
it all
movie,
up, eh?
right?
The
is
whole
that,
trilogy.
Yeah, the whole
really.
trilogy
Yeah.
is that art is self-expression.
Yeah.
No matter how much you try and
So you're
divorce
saying
yourself from it.
Every film I've ever made is nothing but a selfie.
Yeah. No. Selfie of the soul is what he would say.
I'd say the only film I've made that's a selfie really is Blue Incident.
Blue Incident. Yeah.
Yeah.
Selfie is staring straight into the blue soul that we all have within each
soul
other.
of the human condition.
Yeah.
But no, this film, like, once again, great effect. Like, this film really is
When he gets stabbed
Cocteau
with the
at his
spear
best.
and the
Yeah,
spear's
that
getting
looks
taken
just
out of him,
so
how did they do
good.
that? Like that's like I have no
Yeah.
idea how they did that.
All the reverse shit in this looks great.
Yeah.
Like the bit where he like is dressed up as George Washington or whatever, gets shot by the bullet, and then cuts back to the other guy, and he goes, and he just appears again in the
Yeah.
reverse. It's so simple, but it's so
Yeah.
good. It's
Yeah.
so effective. And there's so much shit like that in this film where like it's flawless now. The people disappearing, that looks great. It was a little
Yeah.
scuffed in the last one, but that's flawless now. The reverse is flawless. That spear was flawless. The flower like reforming is
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh, Suggest appearing for the first time out of the water. That looks so
Yeah.
cool. Because it's like so slow, all the waves dissipating or I don't know.
Well, he uses a lot of like off-speed photography in this one too. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot where it's like it'll just be Jean Cocteau walking, and it'll be in slow motion,
Mm-hmm.
but it'll be like 36 frames or 48 frames. So it's like it's like just
Yeah.
enough to notice,
Yeah.
but it's not like super obvious. It adds to that surrealness feeling, and the fact that it's Jean Cocteau as Jean Cocteau in the
I
movie.
love that. Something I've been grappling with, mostly with music, but I definitely know it's true for movies too. With music, I'm always so much more engaged and actively listening to songs and albums and whatnot when I'm interested in the person making it, if that makes sense. When the person who's making it is some sort of enigma or an interesting, just like individual with an interesting life, I'm always so much more engaged. Like that's why I love Billy Woods, because Billy Woods as a figure, like as a person, is just so enigmatic in how he presents himself in his music and the life he's lived and the various tones and connotations. And I think that's true for films too.
Well, this is the auteur theory, right? Is that like there is a singular voice for films, which I think is generally agreed on with music. People like agree that a musician, you know, has influence over their music. And, you know, there's obviously
literally the voice
exceptions
of their music.
where it's like some musicians don't write their music or like maybe they don't have that experience. But with film, it becomes a little more tricky because so many people touch it.
Yeah. And I think with film, it's not as make or break as with music for me, because it's different with a film. I get lost in films so much easier than music. But like, it's still so compelling, and this film is right up my alley, and I know it's a film that will click so hard for me one day. Just like literally everything I was just talking about, this guy as himself, walking through his art, exploring his life, his obsessions, his
being literally
desires.
judged by his characters.
Yeah, that's so cool. It's just a lot all at once, and I fell asleep, and my watch was disjointed.
Yeah. No, and that's fair.
It's been a long week, Critters.
I watched all three in one day, which
it
was big. It was good.
It's a big day.
A big day. A lot of Jean Cocteau. I feel like I know the man.
I feel like I want to make the fourth film of this series.
Yeah, I think that we pitched it. We have it. It's the AI one.
It.
Yeah.
That shit's good.
And also, it's the lead is AI Jean Cocteau.
Yes, AI Jean Cocteau. It's very.
He's back. That's the tagline. He's back.
Cronenberg should have used AI in the Shrouds.
I mean, he found Vincent Cassel, who like looks exactly like him in that movie.
He does.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the Shrouds quite a bit during this movie.
I was too.
Yeah, the Shrouds and all that jazz, and deconstructing Harry a little bit.
I was thinking about Wings of Desire a lot. Just because of that first movie, the angel walking down. A bit of angelic imagery in all three of these, I'd say.
It's weird in the third one where Jean Cocteau, like he puts himself outside of space and time, which like is interesting.
Time traveler
because
the film.
And that's kind of the job of a filmmaker, right? Is that
True.
like
You are constructing
we are
fake
making a
space
movie,
and fake time,
and I am outside of it. But I have to fully buy into this reality. And
Oh, my
maybe
God.
there's another interpretation of this movie where he's asking to be in his movies. Like that's what his plea is, to
Yeah.
be like, I want
you wanna
to
be in
fully
your
exist
movies?
in this movie. Well, I mean, I agree with Jean Cocteau that like we are like as artists.
Our movies are ourselves.
Yeah, there are self-reflections.
Do you want to be in your movies, though?
I mean, I can't think of a movie specifically that I've made that I'm like, I would love to live in that world.
I don't feel like I've made any worlds.
I think that the video Doom is a world, right?
I don't want to be in that world.
No, I wouldn't want to be in that world either. But like, it's just like, yeah, that's a world.
Yeah. I don't want
know.
to be part of my film's worlds, but I do think they are part of myself. John Cocteau, you're making me realize this. It is weird, though. I will comment on this. Like, if we want to get into pretentious talking about ourselves area, over the years, as I've sat and watched and rewatched my films in my downtime, which is a lot of the time.
You only ever watch your movies.
No. Just sometimes I'll throw them on. Especially, I've been showing my girlfriend a lot of them. And it is shocking how much of myself I see up there on the screen, and how much of like, I didn't even think about it, but so much of like my insecurities and desires and worries, flaws, triumphs, failures, I see all of that.
It's all on the screen.
It's weird as fuck. And
Jean Cocteau's right.
It's like only I see that.
Yeah.
Like that fucking stupid Paper Guy movie I made. Just in a night for fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I've never seen myself more vividly on the screen.
Yeah.
Never in my life.
Yeah. Did you see that though, like when you were making that movie? Because when you were making that movie was like,
I was exactly that paper man.
yes.
I was exactly that paper man, Sam. That film is exactly who I was at that time, and my struggles, and
Definitely how you felt. Yeah.
how I felt. I'm not gonna kill myself.
No.
Drowning's an awful way to go.
No, I actually heard drowning is quite peaceful.
Yeah.
You don't know when you're drowning. You don't know you're drowning, and like when your lungs are full.
Really?
Yeah, because like you can only tell when you like don't have anything in your lungs, but when they're full, you feel fine
Okay,
again.
shit. Maybe I will drown tonight.
Just putting it out there, I guess.
Tonight. Just pitching you a little something.
So we have one we got a few episodes in the bank, so don't worry.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see myself in that film so much. That's the one that really strikes me the most because that was just for pure shits and giggles. That film. Me and Graham were making that film based on something we saw on YouTube, and it's striking how much I see myself in it.
It's a very good short film. I remember exactly where I was the first time I watched it.
Was that right before Pi Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the only, not the only one, but that's the one that jumps out at me the most. Obviously, Video Doom. Every time I doom scroll, and I want to kill Graham afterwards.
Yeah. That's obvious. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You made some good movies.
Never again.
No, especially after watching this movie, I'm like, people can't see my soul.
No.
That's personal.
That's for me, guy.
That's for
If I
me.
made that Kitchen movie, man, that's why Kitchen movie
yeah.
Cosmically Unwound. Too personal.
Is very personal.
Fuck, that
and
film
like intentionally personal as well.
Every day I work in that fucking kitchen, I think of that movie, and I'm like, I didn't make it, and because I didn't make it, I've damned myself to this. I've damned myself to this fate, Sam. Damned myself.
I don't know. I don't
I know it's not that serious.
Yeah.
It's not that life and death, but that's just how it feels in my cosmic narrative.
And it's not
Like
over.
I didn't
You're
make
still
it,
young.
and I'm trapped here now.
You can still make movies.
I made the mistake that my character Jimmy made. I didn't. I did exactly it. By making that film, I would have exorcised these demons from me, and I would be a filmmaker right now. But I didn't, and I'm in this fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
I know this is all very dramatic, critters, but you stuck around this long, so I might.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
over an hour.
Give y'all
into
something to chew on.
Exactly. Do you see a part of your soul in each of these podcast episodes? Do you consider these to be an art form?
I go fugue state. I couldn't tell you what these are.
I think it's just your soul talking in these.
Because I go so fugue state?
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
It's just pure soul.
Graham tells me sometimes. It's like cringy. It's as cringy as like, when you black out and someone tells you did something the next day. Graham's like telling me this like RDP rant episode we did where I'm just like going like, James and Glenn, they're poisonous.
Yeah.
Poisonous. I don't remember. Apparently I'm like going on an impassioned rant about them though.
Yeah. You did that quite a few times.
Fair though.
Initially,
valid,
you would try and be
though.
like, I'm not going to say their names.
No, we can say their names.
No, but I'm just saying the arc of it was like initially you're trying to like kind of hide that.
I'm so excited for the day I don't work in that kitchen anymore. And I can say it. I can rip it.
Yeah.
I'm going to rip it.
Man, that's right. You haven't said the name on the show.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's been 4 years.
Damn.
4 years.
Of anonymousness.
It's 4 years of that kitchen on August 17th. 9 days. Isn't that fucked?
That is fucked.
I guess you've only known me as that guy. That line cook.
Yeah.
There was a time, Sam,
when you were happy.
when I wasn't a line cook. I've never known Ethan like that.
No, it's true. I mean, when I first met you, there was still a little light in your eyes.
When'd that go?
Like January.
January.
No, I don't know.
I'd say it went sometime. I think
mid-September.
First day you saw me in third year.
First day is in third year. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone. You're like, oh.
And then Sif sucked that year. So
Sif did suck that year.
Yeah.
Sif was great last year, though, right?
yeah, Sif was good last year.
Slanted. If I had legs, I'd kick you.
If I had legs, I'd kick you really good.
Slapped.
Nirvana the band. Oh,
Missed that.
Yeah.
But still,
there was
in
some really
spirit.
good stuff. Yeah.
In spirit.
But first year was like, that was a pretty insane run of movies.
Or no, second year. You didn't go
The
first
second year is what I mean.
First year
my
sucked.
first year of Sif.
First year sucked. The
Yeah.
only thing that was good about it was being like, oh my God, I'm at a film festival.
Yeah.
It felt really cool.
So that means the pattern is bad, good, bad,
We're going
good.
in dud year.
So we're going into a dud
That's
year.
bad. I
wonder what's...
I guess it doesn't feel like that crazy anymore because we're living in Calgary. It's not like a vacation trip up.
No, but it'll still be like a big thing. It'll be fun going to the movies.
Hopefully. I
having
feel
a
like
bit of time off work.
have a horrible prediction that I will be too busy and I'll miss out on
Yeah,
Sif.
take one weekend off. That's all it takes.
Fuck, no.
What are you talking about?
What weekend is Sif?
Sif is one weekend. September something.
Oh, I don't want to be around anymore, Sam.
How long do you think Sif is?
Isn't Sif like 3 weeks?
I mean, it's a 2-week festival.
2
but
weeks?
We normally go for 4 days.
Oh, you're trying to...
We normally go for 4 days.
I'll never financially recover.
Yeah.
I'm getting poorer and poorer by the day, critters.
Yeah.
No, don't worry, Sam. I got my rent. It's fine. And we're going into busy season at that anonymous kitchen, so I'm going to be making good tips.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
No, Sif will be a good year. Oh,
It'll
there's
be
like
good
nothing that I'm like heard that's coming out, you know?
Yeah.
Like I can't think of anything that I'm like, I can't wait for this director's next work.
When's Tony coming out?
Next Friday.
I really want to see Tony.
Yeah, there's 2 movies coming out next Friday I'm really excited for. Tony and...
How do you stay on top of when movies are coming out?
This is just my brain sickness. I'm really tapped into this stuff.
I feel like I'm not tapped into anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like literally anything. I
Yeah.
used to be so tapped into movies. Dude, I was so tapped into movies in high school, I could tell you the day fucking Richard Jewell came out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck? I was just on Reddit on the bus every morning. I used to be tapped into, like, memes and politics and global stuff and YouTuber drama. Now
Yeah.
I'm tapped out of all of it. I feel like each day is just a spin out on the highway. One spin out to the next.
One spin after
And
another.
I'm just trying to...
Course correct. Yeah. Sometimes you got to go with the spin. That's the thing. Embrace the spin. What's the quote from Cars? Turn left to go right.
Is that from Cars?
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. That's Doc Hudson's whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Is Cars deep?
I don't think so. I think that's dumb. I think that might be a dumb quote.
I remember I rewatched Cars in the pandemic because me and Cole were doing Pixar Pandemic. Mm-hmm. Cars didn't really hit.
No, that
I grew
doesn't
up on
surprise
Cars.
me.
All the other old classics, man, were hidden.
Yeah, I rewatched a lot of them
Their
recently.
fucking run, insane.
Yeah.
Cars weren't hitting the mark. Cars 1, no. Cars 2, no. Cars 3, all the shit you saw in the trailer hits.
The trailer is so good for Cars 3.
Yeah.
Where Lightning McQueen just crashes and you're like,
It's
what
weird.
the fuck?
I don't remember the movie ever coming out. I just remember the trailer.
The trailer was so good.
Do you remember the movie coming out?
No, I
Yeah.
don't think, because I was also like 16 when Cars 3 came out.
Oh my god,
and
I was in the 8th grade, bro.
yeah,
That's
I was
fucked
like,
up.
don't care about Cars 3. But I remember watching the
grade?
trailer and
7th grade.
the poster for Cars 3.
Yeah, where he's in the air.
That shit's so good. What a like crazy idea to do with the Cars franchise.
I sometimes see Instagram reels of that, and I'm like, that fucking hits. I should rewatch that. I'm like, slow
no,
down
no.
there.
Cars 2, what a
What
weird
happened
franchise.
to Pixar? Pull Pixar right
No,
now.
they're still making some good stuff.
Are they?
Yeah, there's good Pixar
Coco
movies.
slapped, but that was damn near a decade ago.
Yeah,
Toy Story 5?
I didn't think Toy Story 5 was very good.
You saw it's out?
Yeah, I saw it.
Was it good? It wasn't good.
Hopper's pretty good.
The fuck is Hoppers,
pretty
bro?
good. I'm excited for Gato. I think that it looks cool. It's got like a different kind of animation
What the
style.
fuck is Hoppers? Like a toy? Is
But
it
look-
Stranger Things?
Gato? It's like it's a
Spider-Verse.
little bit more painted. It's kind of Spider-Verse-y, but like I don't know. It's got a little more
Cats?
painty.
I should
look at the
this. Oh
like
yeah,
it looks
you
like
see
oily.
textures.
Yeah. I don't know. It's about cats. Yeah, I think it's about French cats.
Okay, French. They know what they're doing with that.
Yeah.
Go back to Hoppers. What the fuck
Feature
is
films.
Hoppers? What
Hoppers.
the fuck is Hoppers?
It's like Avatar, but with animals. Like you hop into an animal's
And
body.
you liked it.
Yeah, it's
you
pretty
liked
good.
it.
Elio, not
The
very
fuck
good.
is Elio?
Not very good. Elio, the whole controversy with Elio is that like it was initially Elio was going to be gay, but then they
God
decided
bless.
not to.
Okay, that sucks then.
Yeah, this is
Out
not a
2.
good run.
Me and
Inside
Jake-
Out 2, Elemental, Lightyear.
Me and Jake saw Elemental in theaters
I haven't-
before.
I
I
haven't
watched
seen
it
that one.
before a shift.
Yeah,
Sucked.
Lightyear not good.
Oh my god.
Turning Red, I've heard was pretty good.
Luca was pretty
I
solid.
really like Luca.
Luca was solid.
I really like Soul as well.
I wanted more out of Soul. I honestly thought, and I know this is stupid, but it being a Pixar movie sucked because all the like Pixar-y stuff I thought sucked. All the real world
that
stuff
didn't work for you.
That was so great. But then all the like
The
Pixar, Otherworld, quirky side character. Thought all that shit sucked.
Onward. That's the last movie I saw. Like, I remember going to the theater for that movie and being like, maybe I shouldn't be here. Because it was like COVID.
Yeah, how old were you during COVID?
I went with my girlfriend at the time and my family.
Yeah.
And we were all like, is this fucked?
Were you 20 during COVID?
No, I was 18 when it started.
Okay.
And then I turned 19 like a month in. Toy Story 4, fine. Incredibles 2.
Toy Story 4 sucked. Incredibles 2 sucked.
Coco, good. Cars 3.
Coco, great.
Toy Story. Finding Dory, fine.
No,
did not see the Good Dinosaur.
Good Dinosaur. You want to know some fun fact about me? First time I ever had an alcoholic beverage.
Right before Good Dinosaur.
During Good Dinosaur.
Really?
How old was I during
like
COVID,
12?
Sam? 15.
Oh no, okay. Because Good Dinosaur came out.
Wait, would I have been 15?
You didn't see that in the theater.
No, I would have been 16, right? Because then he's going into grade 12. I would have been 17. Yeah, I would have been 16.
Good Dinosaur is about corn. Is about farming.
It was during Pixar pandemic. I was already so depressed because of during lockdown, and I was watching these Pixar movies. Monsters University didn't really hit. Brave didn't really hit.
I watched Monsters University in theaters. I went with a friend, an old friend. I hadn't seen in a while, and that hit. It was good.
I watched it with my brother a lot on DVD, and it hit. Rewatch didn't hit. Then I got to Good Dinosaur. I went upstairs. I stole one of my mom's White Claws. Could barely suck it back. That shit was so painful.
That's so funny. A White Claw.
And then I hated the movie. I hated that alcoholic beverage.
And you never drank since.
I didn't drink for like a year and a bit after that. And then my mom's like, Ethan, did you take one of my White Claws? And I lied to her. I'm like, no.
God.
No.
Probably Dominic.
Probably Braden, dude.
Yeah.
And then everything before this is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Even Bug's Life is awesome.
Bug's Life's one of the weaker ones, but yeah, it's good.
Cars is the only one. Sorry, Cars.
Yeah.
Cars kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Good movies. They got a solid run, but yeah, definitely lately
they've fallen off, Samuel.
It's there's only a few that I'm like I really like. Luca definitely. That's my highlight. I like Luca a lot.
Yeah, Luca was good. I liked Luca.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever, animation studios owned by Disney. We can't expect.
Yes, we can. They have so much money.
Yeah.
You guys have resources. You guys have the clout. You guys should be able to get the talent. John Lasseter's a fucking freak.
Well, I actually learned this about Pixar recently. They have like a bit of a director problem where like they'll like for the Good Dinosaur and like Lightyear and there's other examples that I can't think of specifically right now. They'll fire their director like most of the way through production.
They're like auteur theory. Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly.
Takes a
like,
village.
yeah. So it's interesting, and that's kind of why I think their movies have fallen off a little bit. That maybe people don't want to work with them if like you're gonna get. It's like the Marvel thing too.
I ever tell you I saw an amazing French animated film the other day? It's a few months ago now, but
Asparagus?
No, breakfast.
Breakfast
Chicken
at
for
Tiffany's.
Linda.
Oh yeah,
Watch this shit.
Okay,
That shit fucking.
that's
slaps.
a recommendation of the app.
That shit's gore. Yeah, that's my rec.
Ethan's recommendation.
Last Temptation of Orpheus, 7 out of 10.
Oh really? I'm between an 8 and a 9.
I will get there, but
Yeah.
right now, I gotta be honest, critters. In high school, I did this all the time. Even early college, I did this all the time, where I'd give something a higher score because I feel like I should like it more. But I
Like
just gotta
Cure.
be honest. Like Here, like Citizen Kane when I first saw it, like all these things.
Yeah.
But now I am firmly in a place in my life where it's like, I might be a dummy. 7 out of 10 though.
Yeah,
And I gotta stand by that.
And you know what? That's fair. I can't judge you for that opinion. Even
Critters,
though I know
that'll
one
be
day,
on you.
I know one day I'll get a text from Ethan being like, "I just rewatched Testament of Orpheus,
And I'm
that
excited.
shit's real good."
I'm excited. I know it's
Yeah.
real good. If I can't explain, if I don't feel it, or I can't explain why something's so good, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, great, blah, blah, blah.
And that's fair enough.
Life too
Fair
short,
enough.
critters.
Life too long. That's what I say.
We out.